Kangana Ranaut is a free spirit whose outspoken personality and candid views have made her a prominent yet controversial figure in the Indian media landscape. Despite her debates on nepotism, political forays, and numerous feuds with the film fraternity, I still root for her purely as an actress. While I don't agree with her that the entire cinema industry is to be blamed, my admiration for her acting talent remains firm. Debuting in 2006 with the thriller Gangster, she quickly gained recognition for her strong performances in films like Fashion in 2008, which earned her the National Film Award. This was followed by successes such as Raz, The Mystery Continues, Once Upon a Time in Mumbai, Manikarnika, and Thalaivi. Her career soared with her portrayal of complex characters in critically acclaimed films like Tanu Veds Manu, its sequel Tanu Veds Manu Returns, and Queen, cementing her status as a leading actress. But what happened post that? Recent years have seen a noticeable decline in her career. Movies like Simran and Judgmental Agya received mixed reviews, while Dhakar and Tejas failed at the box office miserably. They were unable to attract even her loyal fan base. Is it due to her film choices or her frequent public controversies and outspoken political views? These factors seem to have overshadowed her professional achievements, alienating her fan base and industry supporters, contributing to a challenging phase in what was once a flourishing career. Her last film, Emergency, initially slated for a 2024 release and finally released in 2025 after multiple delays, unfortunately tanked at the box office. Honestly, after watching the trailer, I thought it had the potential to be a sleeper hit, but the outcome was very different. Many felt that the portrayal was one-dimensional and her attempt as a BJP candidate to play an iconic Congress leader did not sit well with the audiences. One of the darkest chapters in the Indian history, in my view, was not handled with the sensitivity it required. Instead, it came across as a modern day take on a tragic event rather than an authentic depiction of reality. What I gathered from this disappointing outcome was that perhaps the film faltered because she directed it herself. While she excels as an actress, her directorial skills are still in question, especially given the controversy with Manikarnika director Krish Jaglamuri. Krish accused Kangana of hijacking the film and undermining his contribution, while she claimed she stepped in to save the film, resulting in a public spat that added to her polarizing reputation. Kangana Ranaut has undoubtedly excellent acting skills. To bounce back as an actor, she really needs to start choosing scripts wisely for her film and words wisely for her interviews. Since Emergency, there has been no announcement of her next ventures, whether as an actor or as a director. Personally, I hope she returns solely as an actor because she's genuinely terrific in that space. At the moment, I'm not very familiar with how her political career is progressing, though I do know that she opened a restaurant in Himachal and is doing financially stable. Still, I truly wish she keeps politics separate from her work and makes a comeback to the industry, collaborating with others and reclaiming her place as a prominent actress. Yes, she had her share of disputes with several people in Bollywood, but there are so many budding artists who could benefit from her presence in their projects. At the end of the day, craft must be prioritized above everything else. And her craft has the undeniable power to bring important stories to a wider audience, something that should never be overlooked. When I was abroad, I was once asked to recommend a film that made an impact on the female audiences. Without hesitation, I made them watch Queen. That speaks volume about the kind of resonance her performances can have. Sadly, today I can't vouch for many films with same confidence. The current state of cinema feels weak, with actors struggling to act and directors wasting both money and their own potential. In such a time, audiences truly long for someone who can act with conviction. She should, by the way, also remember that her talent was never doubted in the industry. Her words and controversies that created rifts. If she chooses to channel her energy back into the craft, she has every chance of again becoming a force who elevates Indian cinema and inspires good acting around the clock. A positive media engagement can take place where she can interact with the media personals and her fan base exclusively on her craft. I do not have any genre recommendation for her as she has the potential to excel every genre. I really wish to see her on the big screen with a banger soon. Thank you for watching.